Welcome to First Tech Challenge. This event in November 2019 was the first FTC qualifier to be held in South Australia. A big thank you goes to the many volunteers who acted as judges, referees, scorers, technical assistants, MCs, field managers, field inspectors, robot inspectors, queuing staff, storekeepers, pit managers and Wi-Fi techs. Many volunteers came from the parents and students of the LEGO League, FTC and FRC teams of the Student Robotics Club of South Australia, who compete as the Roboroos. But there was also plenty of volunteer help from UniSA, ASC, BAE Systems and Adelaide Robot Combat. A big thank you also goes to the teams, their mentors and supporting parents. Everyone had lots of fun and learnt plenty.
So when you load your robots on, the Red Alliance is permitted to load second if they wish to do so, for strategic advantage if they see what Blue is doing. And additionally, once you've positioned your robot, you should turn it on and initialize it straight away. Once the randomization process has happened, you can't initialize the robot. If you haven't initialized it, too bad, you're not going to get auto points. You need to initialize it before that. The only thing you're allowed to do is tap the play button on your robot driver station once that randomization has occurred. Once the match ends, you need to stop your robot straight away as well. That needs to be disabled straight away because the field staff will be on here scoring things, resetting the field before you're allowed to grab your robot. I do not want to see any robots enabled people on the field. And on a similar vein, safety, you should all have safety glasses. You can see that there's a white line taped around the arena here. If you're over that line during the operation of robots, you need to have your safety glasses on. If you're with a robot, regardless of where it is, you should have your safety glasses on. And closed-toed shoes. Nobody come in here with thongs, please. Can we get the first two matches to queue? So the first match should be loaded on the field and the second match should be in the queuing area prior to the opening ceremony.
I'd like to start this event by acknowledging, thanks Scott. I'd like to start this event by acknowledging that the land that we meet on today is the traditional lands for the Kaurna people, and we respect their spiritual relationship with their country. We also acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of the Adelaide region, and their cultural and heritage beliefs are still important to the living Kaurna people today. Alright, I'd just like to take a moment to recognise that some of you guys have travelled quite a long way to get here today. We've had teams from Murray Bridge and also Mount Gambier. So congratulations guys, and give yourself all a round of applause for actually getting here. Alright, I'd also like to acknowledge the efforts which the coaches and mentors have put in to get you guys here. It's an amazing effort. I know what it's like. I've been there and done that myself. Alright, so give yourself all a round of applause. Well done. I'd like to finally acknowledge you guys yourself, the teams. It's not an easy competition, this one, and you guys have got yourselves here. Alright, so you're in for a good afternoon, and I wish you guys all the best. Alright, I'm going to hand over to Jess.
Good evening. So, can we make some noise for First Tech Challenge? I think we can do a little bit better than that. Come on, let's hear some noise. Each year, First Tech Challenge creates a new and exciting game for teams to compete in. In this year's season, First Rise, powered by Star Wars Force for Change, teams around the world are exploring what it means and to imagine a city of the future. This year, teams are working with droid allies to reach up into the sky in Skystone, presented by Qualcomm. Let's take a look at this year's season's challenge.
What if you could build a better world? Where would you begin? How would you shape it? As citizens of the galaxy, now is our chance to work together and through strong alliances, influence a healthy, growing, and more sustainable future. Like the towering structures on the planet of Coruscant in Star Wars, First City is growing and must be resilient and strategic to sustain life and a rising population. Today, we're rethinking, repositioning, and reworking plans to ensure that our burgeoning home is the best it can be. Through creative solutions, it's up to us to build infrastructure within our city that withstands the test of time for generations to come. This year, your mission is to create a structure that pushes into the skies to represent your alliance. On your journey, you will work with droid allies to overcome obstacles that stand in your path to building a superstructure of the future. And top it off with a crown of achievement. A final capstone to symbolize our reach into the sky in dreams of a hopeful future. Together, we will experience what First Rise, powered by Star Wars Force for Change, is all about. Together, we rise.
Welcome to the first Tech Challenge game for the 2019-2020 First Rise season, Skystone, presented by Qualcomm. A team consists of up to 2 driver operators, a coach, a human player, and a robot. The robot must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing tool, but may expand after the match begins. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. Each alliance is allowed only 1 human player. Your opponents for one match may be your partners for another. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls.
8 unique navigation targets are mounted on the field walls.
Separating the landing zone from the building zone is the Sky Bridge, made up of 2 Alliance-specific bridges with 14 inches of clearance and a neutral bridge 20 inches high. Red and blue depots are taped off in the loading zone corners. Red and blue building sites are taped off in the building zone corners. Outside of the field walls are the Alliance stations and human player stations. The main game element is a stone, 4 by 8 and 5 inches tall. There are 56 stones in the game. In addition, there are 4 special sky stones, with a navigation target wrapped over one side. During gameplay, stones are assembled onto Alliance-specific foundations. These are placed in the center of the building zone, but can be moved by robots during gameplay. Each team can design and build a special capstone, which may be used to score additional points. Before each match, teams place their robots on the field, touching the wall closest to their Alliance station. 24 stones are stacked next to each human player station. And 12 more stones are placed on the field, including 4 randomly located sky stones. Each team may preload 1 capstone onto their robot, or the human player may introduce it later in the game. Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During this period, there are a number of ways for teams to score using only pre-programmed instructions and sensor inputs. Repositioning a foundation to the building site will earn 10 points for the Alliance. An alliance earns 2 points for each stone delivered to the building zone. Both the robot and stone must be completely in the building zone. A sky stone moved into the building zone earns 10 points, only if it is the first or second sky stone delivered. After that, sky stones are worth only 2 points. If a robot can park over the midfield tape, it will earn 5 points. And finally, each stone placed in the foundation earns 2 points. Following the autonomous period is the 2-minute driver-controlled period. There are a number of ways to score points. Each stone delivered completely through an alliance's bridge earns 1 point. However, a stone delivered through the neutral bridge does not earn any points.
Each stone placed on the foundation earns 1 point.
The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the end game. During this time, robots may continue scoring stones, but there are also ways to earn bonus points. Placing a capstone on a skyscraper will earn a 5-point bonus, plus 1 point for each level of stones. If a robot moves their foundation completely out of the building site, their alliance earns 15 points. An alliance will earn an additional 5 points for each robot parked in the building site. There are many ways to score in Skystone, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will award points to your opponents. For example, robots may not tip over an opponent's skyscraper. Robots cannot block access to their opponent's field elements. Robots are not allowed to reach outside of the playing field. Robots cannot launch game elements, nor are they allowed to deliberately detach parts.
This has been a brief summary of the Skystone game. For complete rules, scoring, and official field setup, please read the entire game manual and check the Q&A forum.
And always remember, the most important rule of the First Tech Challenge, gracious professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a great season.
Okay. Today's competition wouldn't be possible without the generous help of our sponsors. So, apart from the game sponsors, Star Wars and Qualcomm, there is the sponsors for today. We're in a UniSA building, so thank you to the university, and to ASC for sponsoring the field and teams. Now, there's also the volunteers that we need to thank. So, a very important group of people that I'd like to introduce you to is our judges. Are there any judges left still? Stick your hands up. So hopefully all the teams met you this morning. These individuals have the difficult job of singling out the best teams from today. They've already been busy this morning interviewing you and reviewing engineering notebooks. They'll be in the pits, watching matches, and then deliberating later. We'll look forward to seeing the outcome of their hard work at the awards ceremony tomorrow. Let's give them a big round of applause for their dedication again, please. The next group of important people that we need to introduce is our FTAs. Can you stick your hands up? Our FTAs know the ins and outs of the robot control system we use to run the competition and are key to keeping the event moving smoothly. They ensure the robots are running properly on the field and help you out when you need it. Thank you, FTAs. Feel free to ask them any questions. They're a bit shy, so you might have to chase them. The next group we need to introduce is our referees. Can you stick your hands up, referees? Our refs have the difficult job of ensuring everybody is playing by the rules. As in all sports, their rulings are final and there'll be no reruns or video replay accepted. Please help us stick to the schedule by respecting their decisions and following appropriate challenge process. Thank you, referees. Now, Rob already thanked you, but we certainly need to thank the mentors and coaches who are critical to your learning experience and to team success. Many of you are also mentoring other teams, such as First Lego League or some cases FRC. And some may even be First alumni themselves, having already gone through the program. On behalf of all of First and all of us here, a big thank you to all of our mentors and coaches. You're really making a difference for their education. A key aspect of any First competition is gracious professionalism. Thank you. Can everybody try that again and do what they just did? Gracious professionalism. Every time you hear that, I want to hear that. So, Dr. Woody Flowers was the man all about gracious professionalism. Sadly, he passed away earlier this year, but he's left us a great note to explain what gracious professionalism is.
Hi, I'm Woody Flowers, and I've been part of First for a long time. I really love how First helps us learn that working hard can be fun and profoundly satisfying. In First, we do our best work while helping others and treating folks with respect and kindness. This ethos is something I like to call gracious professionalism. As you go through this first season, please remember that it is extremely important. In fact, it's expected that you practice gracious professionalism. Everyone. First students, coaches, parents, volunteers too. It's not always easy, but it will make First a sweet experience, and it can have a big positive impact in all areas of your life. So go be kind and creative.
In honor of Woody's memory, let us all be gracious professionals today. Now, the general schedule for the rest of the weekend. In a few moments, we'll begin our qualification matches. Following the qualification matches tomorrow, we'll move on to the alliance selection, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for tomorrow afternoon's elimination matches. And finally, after we've crowned the champion playing on the field, we'll begin our awards ceremony and close this exciting weekend. Before we begin our matches, sorry, I have to skip that part. Teams, are you ready for Skystone? That didn't sound very convincing. Teams, are you ready to play Skystone? Thank you. Teams in the first match, please take to the field as we get ready to start the day with the match number 1 of the 2019-2020 First Tech Challenge season here in South Australia. Good luck to all of our competitors. Can we randomize the stones? Scorekeeper, are you ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! We've got 2 teams parked on under the sky bridge. One blue team hasn't moved. Oh, and there they go, but they've gone the wrong way into the depot.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the teams are off. The Cyber Saints are aiming to try and get a brick.
and the Panola High School's got a brick, and they're aiming to deliver it. Well, the Cavers and Panola are having a clash. Cybersaints delivering their first brick to the foundation, and it is properly not locked in. Karuna Meteors aiming to grab their first brick as well. Panola is delivering another brick across the Sky Bridge, but they did not cross the Sky Bridge line completely, so the brick was not delivered. Saints going for another brick, and their alliance partner waiting for them. The Blue Alliance is yet to get anything on their foundation. Cyber Saints stacking another one on top. Can they make a skyscraper? Unfortunately not, just on the foundation. Uh-oh. Their robot. Foundation has been moved from the building site, and both red teams are aiming to park in the building zone. Uh-oh. Both red teams are in the building zone. We've got one blue team in the building zone. Please stop your robots. And the scores from the last match. It was a win for the Red Alliance. Congratulations, Red Alliance. A good endgame score can win it all.
We are the Magma Droids. Yep.
And how long have you been doing this?
This is our first year.
Yep. Yeah, it's very
entertaining. So where are you guys from?
Tennyson down at Mount Gambier.
Very cool. So it was a long drive? Do you two teams have a strategy going?
Yes. Yes, we do. It's remaining confidential.
Secret strategy remaining confidential. Sounds wise with the red team just over there. Looks like the teams are nearly ready to begin. Referees, please wake yourselves back up. Alright, red team, are you ready? Yeah! Blue team, are you ready? That's what we like to hear. Referees, are we ready? Scorekeeper, you ready? Alright, 3. Thank you, Scott. 3, 2, 1, go! We've got the Baconeers trying for the foundation again, but having no luck. The red team has collided under Skybridge. Oh, the Magma Droids have managed to park under the Skybridge. So 2 teams, Skybridge. 10 seconds until Teleop ensures.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the teams are off. The rural robots going for some more bricks. The Baconeers are trying to pick up their first brick to take back. Looks like the Red Alliance is some moving trouble. The Baconeers have got their first brick, but can they get it over Skybridge? And they fully cross the line, so that is a successful delivery of a Skystone. Magma Droids are lining up to pick it up, and looks like they're going to try and put it on the foundation, while their alliance partner comes back for another brick. Unfortunately, it's gone at a funny angle. The Blue Alliance has got one capstone in their foundation locked in. Rural robots are still trying to get themselves a brick, but they're not cooperating with their directions. Magma Droids going for their second level. Uh-oh. Brick's tipped over. That's another brick on the Skystone. That's another brick on the foundation, but no luck for skyscrapers. Rural robots still haven't managed to get any stones delivered, unfortunately. And that's endgame. What are teams gonna do? Having some trouble moving. Both blue teams are attempting to park in the building site. Both teams are in the building site, and the red team's in the building site. Fighting fishes are still moving. Can they get to the building site? Oh! Teams, please stop your robots. That was close.
Just a reminder to anyone in Qualification 9 that you need to queue. That is Banksia Bots, Corinda Meteors, Penola High School, and Murray Bridge Bunyips. Okay, we'll get this next round underway. In the red corner, we have the Cavers and Quackerbots, and in the blue side, we have the Cyber and the Robo-Roos. Okay, so does everyone have their robots initialized? Yes, cool. Red team, are we ready? Yeah, okay. Are we ready? Does no one know how to cheer? Okay. Are all referees ready? Yep. In 3, 2, 1. So the Coconut Ice team from Robo-Roos seems to be the only one moving at the moment. Although their alliance partner has just moved. But a movement over from the red side as well. I believe that was just moved.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
So we're about to
3, 2,
period.
1.
And all teams go. So after some big crashes from the Robo-Roos, we have some movement. Naracourt has managed to pick up one of their blocks and is taking it over to their foundation. The blue team has managed to get one of their sky stones into the foundation. And so has Naracourt. Both teams are currently moving their foundations into the building site. And the Robo-Roos have just added another brick to their foundation. We've got a lot of movement from both teams, trying to get as many stones as possible onto their foundations. very different approaches from all teams, which is fantastic to see. And that's 2 stones for the blue team. So it looks like the and that's the last 30 seconds, teams. Enter the end game. So we've got Naracoorte has parked in the build site, and the Quakerbots are attempting to join them. Sorry. I read it. End of game. Well done, all teams. Applause, everyone. Stop. Okay, and in the blue corner, we have the Cyber Saints and the Naracoorte High Cavers. Yes. Are you guys ready? No one has any sort of cheer. Are all the referees ready? Yes. Then we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So that is the Cyber Saints who are moving in the blue corner, and the Magma Droids moving in the corner, and the Magma Droids have parked. And so has the Naracoorte High Cavers in a last-minute move. 5 seconds left to the autonomous period. If your robot can move, hopefully it has.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that is the start for the driver period. Already a lot of movement from all teams. The Cyber Saints have moved their foundation into the building site, and the Magma Droids hopefully. Naracoorte High Cavers got the first foundation. Followed by a quick bubble from the Cyber Saints and now the Magma Droids have got a grip on there as well. That is all robots have gotten a piece on the field. Someone has just come off the Alliance market. That's what it is. Has just come off and the red team I don't think they have got it in. Might be over. It looks like everyone's good. Well done, teams. That is a win for the blue team. You may now pick up your robots. Congratulations, teams.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1. 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 Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations to the winning Red Alliance, Tennyson Wood College Magna Droids and Roboroos. The runners-up, well done, Mount Gambier High School Fighting Fish and Karoonda Meteors. You are still with us, well done. Give yourself a clap and a cheer. Cheer also for First Tech Challenge, which is a great program for secondary students, where they design, build, program and then drive a robot to play the game. Of the 12 robots in this event, 6 teams were in their second year of FTC and 5 in their first. The 5 rookies only received their Rev starter kits on October 18, and this event was held on November 14 and 15. Well done, rookies. 8 of the teams in this event went on to compete in the Australian FTC Nationals, held at Macquarie University in Sydney in December 2019. 4 teams, Mount Gambier High School Fighting Fish, Karoonda Area School Meteors, Trinity College Baconeers, and the Student Robotics Club of South Australia, Robo-Roos, came home with awards. 96 students competed at the 2019 SA qualifier, and 55 of those students went on to the Nationals. Many thanks to all of those who make FTC possible.